Well, folks, in today's video, we're going to be unboxing something quite a bit different than usual. Inside this box is AWVR number 1206. It's the SD40-2 from the 2010 movie Unstoppable. I saw the movie with my dad back when it came out all those years ago, and I'm still a huge fan of it. And a few months ago, I was actually able to buy the two AC4400s from the movie, but I have not been able to find a model of 1206. I've been looking on eBay almost every week, and so far nothing has appeared. But unbeknownst to me, Norman Corey, who's an active member of the model railroading YouTube community, he found out that I was on the hunt for one and decided to make one from scratch. So we're going to dig in here and see how it looks. There are some other boxes which I intend to open up in the very near future, but time is of the essence with this one because he also sent some parts which are critical for another project which I need to get done in a certain timeline. I'll go into more detail in a future video about that, but for now, let's dig in and see what this is all about. What the heck? You've got to be kidding, that is so cool. So besides sending a locomotive, it seems like Norm has also gone and had a custom banner made, and this is a 48-inch vinyl banner. It's got the whole channel background. What a cool gift. I don't know what exactly I want to apply this to, but I'm very excited. I think that this is just so cool, so huge thanks, Norm. Anyways, let's continue digging into that box. And then we've got this note right here, and there's a whole bunch of different parts attached to it, which might be the missing piece to a project which is going to be upcoming. Time is really going to be of the essence. I have to get this mysterious project done in March. There's going to be a video out about it very soon, but I've been discussing this stuff with Norm, and there's a few pieces which I've been looking for and I have not been able to find, so he generously actually manufactured these parts himself out of certain pieces he had around. So that was very kind of him, and I think that they're going to prove to be quite helpful. Anyways, let's keep digging in here. Really never would have guessed somebody would send something like this. I'll definitely have to give some of these out to subscribers out there and a bunch of people at train shows and stuff. So cool. And finally, here is the box. There it is, number 1206. So I'll try to remove this thing from the box as carefully as possible as to not break anything. Wow. What a beauty. I mean, this is so well done. He apparently created this out of a AHM locomotive. It certainly doesn't look like a stock AHM locomotive if you've ever seen one. There's so much added detail, and it's been made accurate to the movie too. You got the missing light right here. Got the red brake wheel. Correct numbering on the top too. You got painted vents on the side. The decals have just been done beautifully. This thing is so realistic, you can almost see a miniature Chris Pine and Denzel Washington driving it. Anyways, let's take it over to the track and see how it runs. Now, I'm really curious to see how this thing is going to run because it's not just the cosmetic details which have been upgraded on it. There's a whole bunch of different things on the inside which have been changed, including the motor, the wipers, and the whole lighting system. If you can believe it, this was actually created from a junk locomotive, so not only did Norm revive it, but he also upgraded a whole bunch of different things which are notorious for failing on these older AHM locomotives. He did a whole series of putting this thing together where he showed how he actually made all these decals from scratch and a lot of the work that he did, so I've seen the effort that's gone into it, and it was only on the third video that he mentioned anything about sending it to me, so I was pretty surprised by that. But anyways, here it is now. Let's test it out here. Give it a little bit of power and we'll see how it runs. Well, there it goes in reverse, and if we shift it into forwards here, yeah, there go the headlights. There's the whole reverse lighting system. This thing runs super smooth. This is just so impressive. I really just can't believe how much time and effort must have been spent putting this all together. Seems to have really good top end speed too. Right there is wide open throttle. Fantastic. Let's throw some cars behind it.
your train?
Level 6, I'm not hearing you.
The rear knuckle was left open, so if we can catch up, we can tie it onto our locomotive. Try and slow down 777.
Frank, you can't.
We already are. Will, what was that? The grain car blew us down. Are we tied off? Will, what's going on? Tony, is that truck for us?
Yes, it is, Will. You can do this.
The red pickup racing to the front of
Come on, Will.
777. Frank Barnes and Will Colson, Southern Pennsylvania, will always be indebted to them.
Well, that was certainly a lot of fun to put together. It certainly brings back a lot of nostalgia seeing all three of these locomotives again, albeit in 1/87 scale. But anyways, I think I'll finish off the video there. Thank you all so much for watching, and a huge thanks to Norm for making and sending this locomotive to me. It really is such a generous gift. I can't imagine how many hours went into putting it together, but it really does show. It's a great looking locomotive. I'll give his channel a shout out too, because if you like Frankenstein locomotives, every week he's always putting together some sort of project out of a bunch of junked parts, and they always turn out very well in my opinion. They're very unusual locomotives, but a lot of cool stuff made pretty much from nothing. This engine really just scratches the surface compared to some of the other stuff I've seen on there, but go check it out for yourself. Anyways, I'll finish it off there. Thank you all so much for watching.